Hey there, Blushies, I'm your favorite neighborhood Let's Play SpiderMwa. I want to give you back to West of Loathing. As we left off, I screwed up the freaking puzzle in the graveyard once again, and I need to sleep for one more day in order to finish it off. I got tired of the puzzle and I looked up the solution, pretty much all the hints and what I need to do, and we pretty much can figure it out now. I just need to do everything. I just need... This is one of the hardest puzzles that the game actually does have. So, it's no surprise that I keep not able to figure it out. I still need infernal leather? Well. So that's what I'm missing, the infernal leather. That's what I need. Let's sleep. Dream that you're singing old songs about death while fleeing from a shrieking orb. For some reason you slip sideways into a blueberry pie. You wake up quite refreshed. Well, okay then. Hungry, sober, refreshed, restored. Let's mosey. Day 5 and the stuff and the things. Let's make ourselves angry. And I got number 2. There. I'm ready to rock and roll with just this boost. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to the post office. Did I actually send a postcard last time? Yes, I did. Yes, actually. Package came for you here. Thanks. I do have a blank one, don't I? I'd like to send a postcard. Alrighty, let's have it. That'll be... It's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Thanks. Alright, let's see what Rufus sent me. Open it. The package is empty. Or maybe Rufus sent you some kind of a special air. That sounds like something he'd do. Breathe it in! Sniff the inside of the package, 200 XP. Whoa, it was special air. Nice! Because I've learned everything from the books already. Now it's just gonna be... Rufus is gonna just be sending me XP in the form of air. At least I think that's the things that we're gonna be getting from it. Nothing but XP. So now I need to start the drinking stuff. No, not the newest items, these. No, potions. Maximum HP, glove drop, elemental damage. I'll take the elemental damage, 15% resistance. It's good to have, so. You swallow the pollen and immediately feel more clownish than you did before. Yuck, 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 yuck. Melee damage fully opens your third eye. I actually should take this again to fully open my third eye to see the stuff that we normally don't see. It would be good for me, you know. In the long run, it'll be good for me. What else should I take? I'll just take the Dirty Hippica extract first. The Baccarat the Galactricus. Okay, let's see. What else? Speed. Mysticality, maximum HP, Moxie, spell damage, Moxie, range damage, speed drop, Mysticality, and speed. I mean, Mysticality and speed is always good, especially when it's that much. I'll drink it. This stuff is definitely not a safe drink. Oh yeah, I forgot. I think I can drink the tainted and other stuff once I learn one of the next mech's recipes. If I become evil. And you don't want to become evil. That's for sure. I mean, the only way you can become evil is become a necromancer by reading all the Nex-Mex books. At least that's what I remember. Melee damage. I guess I'll take a hot coffee for the last potion for speed. Yeah, let's take the hot coffee. My name's Spit'em, not Cup of Joe. So, next up, we have the... Let's go for the food. And I do need my... I run out of my things that I want. Oh well. Well, since I'm out of them, let's eat something else. They give me muscle. That gives me mysticality. Muscle and mysticality. I'll take them. Tongue is extremely gross and this tongue came from a literally demonic cow. Are you sure you want to eat this? Nah, changed my mind. Tainted? No. I'll take the tombstone pizza. You eat the pizza. It's good. Oh, it's pizza. Pizza! Raisins. Who doesn't like raisins? I do. I don't think I would like this one. I mean, it opens my third eye halfway, but I already have it open fully, increasing my mysticality by 23, and I don't need mysticality that much. And let's see, what else is there? The turnip is only just 1 point for each. I think I'll eat a ghost pickle. Makes you difficult to damage for the rest of the day by turning you into a spooky ghost. Why not? You eat the pickle, you think. It's hard to tell on account of it being only a ghost of a pickle. Spooky. At least I'm safe from damage, mostly, in battles now. So I'll take the Moxie. You drink the agave nectar, it makes you wanna jump, Panama, And it also makes me hot for teacher. Other references to Van Halen songs here. These are potions. What's my last booze? The spiked coffee. So armor 9, the melee damage, maximum HP, everything by 1, armor, muscle, moxie, muscle, mysticality, maximum, melee, moxie. Well, I do want mysticality to go up, so I guess I'm gonna drink the cheap tequila. The only one that really makes my mysticality go up the most. Alright, good floor. There, done. How many XP do I have? 385. What can we spend them on? What did I want to do next? Oh yeah, safe cracking. That's what I want. Safe cracking. All the way up. I really need to find out where all the places are where I left the freaking things at. Why are you carrying? You look sad that you're carrying a gun. Oh yeah, I forgot about the. There is that one thing over here. Then there's the hot dog. But there is nothing else around here. Also, apparently, I forgot to start charging up my headphones. Don't want to lose sound. All of a sudden. Did he have any good hot dogs? Anything worthy? Let's buy something. So, elegant, mysticality, muscle, and moxie. Mysticality, muscle, and moxie. All of them by 6. But if I eat one of each, I would get 6 of all of them. Stop talking to Cactus Bill already. I don't care. Where did I get the electrified? From one of the El Vibrato stuff, right? I think. Let's go to the Professor's house, actually. I do need to make more of those keystones. In case we find more of those things. Blocks. Chests. Things. I'll make a couple. I don't need a battery yet. I think I still have one battery left. Now let's see. What did Peter say in the last one? I get into the circus for free. Just need to discover a location. Oops, sorry. A location on that part of map. Maybe go to the circus, start wandering around a bit. Let's go. Because I did kinda have an inkling feeling that I can get in there for free. So if we go here and start wandering. Off to the side of the trail, you spot a little cluster of gin blossoms. It's strange to see them growing so far away from Allison Road, which is their native habitat. Forge. That's a blossom gins. Wander around. You catch something out of the corner of your eye, a horseshoe rolling down the hill towards you. It stops at the edge of the trail and falls over with a small thump. Hey! Someone calls out. You look up and see 2 figures on top of the hill, about 100 yards away. What you mind bringing them back? The man yells. We're playing horseshoes. Pitch it to him. You wind up and hurl the horseshoe up the hill. You hear a faint clank and then the men whoop and cheer. Yes, you got a ringer. 20 XP. A trail curves to a patch of marshy ground. You catch a whiff of something worse than swamp gas, a stankobo, a cow skull floating in a cloud of noxious vapors, and it saw you even before you smelled it. At least we got into a fight. This kind of the stankobo causes stench damage, even though it looks fiery, but it's supposed to be stench. You really crushed that stinker. Yes, I did. You come across a horse trying fruitlessly to figure out how to use a pair of binoculars. Those are for you, buddy. The horse reluctantly agrees and trots off, leaving the binoculars behind. These will come in handy. They will come in pairs, because otherwise they would be binoculars. I don't think I'm gonna find a place where I can, find a free ticket. And you El Vibrado transporter thingy starts bleeping at you, and you play hot and cold until you find a weird looking crate hidden behind some rocks. So scraps and a punch card. Excellent. Gotta go back to the place where I put the punch cards in. You encountered a cowpoke trying to ride her horse up the 45-degree surface of a rocky ridge. They're both having a hard time. Give it the boost. You dismount your parallel horse and get behind a diagonal one. A couple of heaves and a hoe, and the cowpoke crests the ridge. She gives you a grateful tip of the hat and continues her way. I don't think I'm gonna find that freaking... Yeah, perfectly normal type of a circus. There's nothing, no other place I can go to. Edie, can you not help me? I guess that's what we can do. I mean, it is a random encounter. A dusty wooden crate lying near the trail, it turns out to be half full of old dynamite. Or dynamite. Always good to have more items to use in battle, in case we get into a very tough battle. More gin blossoms. Or blossom gins. And another 45-degree cowpoke. Get some more XP out of it. I don't think I'm gonna find the place. Maybe I need to go to Fort Alded and use the binoculars. Nothing. Try again? Nothing. And again? Nothing. Okay. So binoculars don't work. Another good way of getting punch cards and scrap is of course going to the Lost Dutch oven mine. If you remember, I can spawn those El Vibrado enemies in there, and they will drop lots of scrap and even punch cards if I get lucky. So that's a good other place to, instead of random encounters and such, to solve things. Sorry, I'm just clicking outside the game window. It just stops the sound of the game when you click outside of it. But what was the other thing? We can go try to solve this this puzzle with the ghost grandma, finally. A creambo is apparently a holiday like Christmas. The best way to solve this puzzle is note down the age and other rules, then check each grave one by one, apply all rules to it. I mean, it's all about, all about the ages that I was correct by putting down the Becky's age and such. But also the hint is that the creambo especially is the most important, which I missed out on. So let's go back to Reboot Hill and do this finally. Finally solve this puzzle. And grab it by the horns. Let's ride this hell cow to the hill. Kill it. You didn't kill it. That was a tough one. Smoldering leather. When do I get me infernal? I want me infernal. You made mincemeat out of that walking side of beef. Just call me the butcher. Ah, fresh meat. Okay, let's go talk to the lady and ask about the crimbo stuff and other stuff. Because that's the most important one that I kept missing. Can you remember anything? Her name ended in a vowel, yes. You were 37 to 42 years old when she was born. Her first name is longer than her last, just like yours. And we know that it's more than 7 letters because of the diary that we read. That's the most important. If you don't read the diary, you will never even guess the name. You have to go find the diary at the Kellogg's ranch and read it. She wasn't buried next to any of my daughters, yeah. Same age as poor Becky, one of the Beckys, yes. Favorite hobby was knitting. She knit me a lovely sweater for Crimbo just the year before she died. And that's all I can remember. So one of the hints about it that these ages is incorrect. That the age is not exactly the same age as Becky, because of there is another place where we can check up records of people being in the army. And one of the names is one of the Smiths. And that is the correct one that we need to find. And I think I remember the names that we need to look at. So it's either Melissa, I think. Let's see, that was 38. So it can't be Melissa. Might be Magdalene. There. I think it's Magdalene. That's the one that we need to look for. Magdalene is our answer. Because they're almost 24 years old, but they're 23 actually. That's the deal here. You don't look at the numbers here. I mean, you do, but you also need to read the diary to find out how long their name is, and on the military records that you find in that one tent somewhere, I don't remember exactly where. In the records, it will tell you the same Magdalene, but they will tell you that they died in a month before their 24th birthday. It was the same year, but they were still younger than 24. So the game has a little bit of lying going here. You just need to find all these little details all around the place. This is one of the hardest puzzles in the game, for sure. Well, let's see if we can actually tell that it's Magdalene. If I get this wrong, then I'm completely wrong, and then the answer would be probably Melissa. I mean, Melissa, but Melissa is only 7 letters. Magdalene is more than 7, so it has to be Magdalene. Was it Magdalene? Oh yes, of course. How could I forgotten? Poor sweet Magdalene, oh how I miss her. Granny drifts over to her tombstone and gently places a bouquet at its base. Both Granny and the flowers fade away into nothingness. That is, except for one single flower that remains. Goodbye, Granny! Yes! Finally! Fine. So what does the ghost pepper do? It's sad when flowers die with unfinished business. 11 spell damage. It wasn't even worth it for me, but I still wanted to do it. Alright, that's finished. Now, we could either focus some more on the circus, or... I have no idea. I don't remember what I'm doing. What am I doing? Where am I going? Why are we here? Who is we? Breadwood stuff. The soup stock load. That's where we're gonna go, right? Now I can do stuff here? Because I did one of the things that I needed. The books. So it should be able to get down here now. Get further. Attempt to fix it. There, smack the elevator into shape. Percussive maintenance. You smack the elevator in the exact right spot to correctly position all 3 of the bolts. Only the day's work. Hey! Now we can get all the soup. And also explore this freaking mine. Finally, right? Freaking finally. So get that soup. Bowl of soup. Grab it, bowl of soup. Snakes. That's a lot of heat, but you can take it. I got the heat resistance. The good thing I got the heat resistance. It's like the outside of the Dutch oven. If you don't have the resistance, you can't get through. There are hundreds of snakes lounging around in this pool of hot soup. Grab some. Let's see what we've got here. Soup snakes. Okay. Whiff. Yeah, you can't do anything to me. I'm a ghost. So we got XP, meat, stew the snake, and snake venom bladder. Hooray! Poisonous target for 5. A lot of people don't know the difference between venomous and poisonous. I'm not going to explain it to you, but this is what makes a snake both. As far as I remember, something is poisonous is something that you can drink, but venomous is what the snakes are. Because they got the venom bladders. So they're venomous, but they're not poisonous. It's just a differentiate of which is poison, which is venom. It's a bowl of snake meat, stewed in both its own juices and those of an underground spring filled with boiling soup. Hot resistance. This is bread with a bread bowl filled with stock soup. It looks tasty, but it's not for you. It's for the needy. So what do we have here? Our El Vibrado transporter goes crazy when you get near this crack. Break through. Good thing I made the keystone. Another one of these translators places, I think. Municipal Crocus Fluid Binocro offline. Insert Crocus Fluid. Light pulses in a pentagonal aperture on the side of the machine. Aperture. I like it. And then El Vibrado Fluid. So is this what I need to put in here? Insert fluid. 3 buttons appear on the screen. Crocus Chotazak, Crocus Gotchakus, Crocus Refreshment. Or Crocus Fluidistazak. Refreshment? A glass tube filled with bubbling fluid clinks into the aperture. Seltzer. Leave the machine alone for now. I got the fluid, but I don't know what else I can get from there. This pentagonal El Vibrado device contains some sort of sloshy fluid. This is a small flask made of El Vibrado material filled with a glowing blue fizzy liquid. Muscle Mysticality and Moxie by 5 and Maximum AP by 2. Holy heck! I'll use one more. For the first. El Vibrado Food Cube. And Maximum HP by 20. Otherwise the same. This is a cube of a substance the El Vibrado machine reassured you is Chotazak. So I guess Chotazak means food? And Gacha Kuz, that is potion, so this might be the alcohol? Yeah, that's rum. This is a crystalline orb full of a clear liquid that smells like rum. You reckon that it's probably either rum or rum-scented turpentine. Item and meat drop bonus is 30%. Holy heck, this is some good stuff. Really good stuff from there. So if I get more El Vibrado fluid, I know well where I should come to. A goblin is wandering along the path, muttering and ranting out loud to itself. Why not you cramming an entire baguette up your icing funnel? Wow, what? Go marrying a bagel, muffin chucker. Where you did learning a talking like that? Finding a guide to human cusses, cake sucker. The goblin shows you a pamphlet listing a variety of popular profanity. On the back it says, brought to you by the Brentwood Board of Tourism. Giving me that pamphlet, or I'll telling your... Wait, you guys reproduce from spores. Do you even have a mother? What's it to you, donut hole? Giving me that pamphlet, or I'll telling your whole village about a rudeness. The goblin grumbles profanely, but gives you the pamphlet. I got a Brentwood cheat sheet. Alright. What the heck is a cheat sheet? This is a handy reference guide to some of the most fashionable profanity mankind has to offer. Goes on your offhand, Moxie. What's my offhand currently? What do I have on my offhand? Oh, that gives me Moxie, the Worry Stone. Right. And this gave me Moxie as well, but not enough. Right, your rightness, with the right and the left, the front and the back. Oh, I got the soup! Did you bring back the soup? I'll need all 5 bowls filled, man. Got it right here. You're a lifesaver. I was about to ready to gnaw my own beard off. That being a shame. Let's see, what else do we need to? Maybe I can help you with some of the problems. Certainly there would have been any assistance you can offer. Logging permit, skeleton raid, stolen yeast, the missing bread. I'll take the yeast. We take our yeast supply very seriously here at Bradford, and that damn yeasty gang made off with the whole lot. Couple of fellas said they saw them loitering around the old brewery, so that's probably where they made their hideout. We need that yeast back. Old Schmaltz Brewery. Okay, I'll go investigate. We'll do that next time. On the next one, we'll go and try to find this stolen yeast to help them with their bread mayo stuff. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.